Hey everybody, this is Rod from Bent Rods Guiding and Fishing Company, and today we're going to talk about jigs and the various types and the various colors and the various times that you'd use them. So here in British Columbia, jigs are mostly used for catching salmon and steelhead, and they come in all shapes and sizes and all different colors, and it takes a lot to learn all the different times to use the different jigs. So first of all, we're going to start off with the very smallest jigs I have here. This one would be considered a micro jig. This is a 1/16 ounce lead head jig on a very small hook, and this is something you would fish for either salmon or steelhead, and mostly in rivers. And this small one here you would use in conditions that would be very clear water, very small river, and when you're trying to be very, very stealthy, you would use this small jig. And next up we have this would be a 1/8 ounce lead head jig. This one here you would fish in pretty much any river situation for either salmon or steelhead, and it's pretty versatile. Mostly be fished under a float, and yeah, this would be probably one of the most common jigs out there for size. Next size up would be the 1132 pin and bead here, this one, or you could compare it to a 1/4 ounce lead head, like this one here. And this jig here it's a larger jig used in bigger rivers. It's a very sturdy hook, so you can catch a big steelhead, a big salmon, like a Chinook, and you're not going to have to worry about your hook bending out in that. And the biggest size jigs we have are these ones are 3/8 ounce lead heads. And these would be used in big rivers and that, and these are for twitching jigs. And what that is that you simply, with no float or anything on your line, you just tie a jig to the end of your line, you would cast it out, and you would twitch it. And I have videos out there on that technique and there is articles in magazines, you can check it out, but that would be the jig used for twitching. And another important thing is color and when to use it. Now typically, you choose your color based on the river clarity. And so when a river is running very clear, I prefer to use dark colors like purple and black and brown and olive and natural colors. And as the river starts to get murkier and get more color to it, you would choose jigs that are brighter, like a pink or a red. And then when the river gets quite dirty and the visibility is low, that's when you would go to a chartreuse and pink, or an orange and chartreuse. These are very good under poor visibility conditions. So yeah, that about covers the different sizes and different colors of jigs and when to use them. If you'd like to learn more about this, you can check out my website at www.bentrods.ca, or go to my YouTube channel at Bent Rods Guiding and find out all you can about jigs and that.